Here we're back at the Italian village. I had to do a lot of diagonals there. Very challenging for me to do. And I built alleyways with a little market stand. They're pretty nice. I believe this building has a cactus farm. We go over here, and this building, which is actually an inspiration, has a clay farm. It's pretty good. Wouldn't say it's the worst. Over here, at the vineyard area, there's there's berries, and there's a little area where they refine the wine. This took a little bit to make. This storage system, it was my old storage system, and it uses barrels organized as the storage. If you go into this room's my enchanting table, pop down. This is a little woods area I made. This is a little place where I used to start. And there's some trees and water. Palm tree over there. We continue on to my unfinished factory. You'll notice that trend a lot. A lot of unfinished projects I'd like to complete. But this is where I have all my farms. So, cobblestone, moss, iron, bamboo. This was the main compound area. Oh, sorry. What's that? This was my starting house. Last villager house. This used to be a village before I tore it all down. That's how I got the villagers over there in the village breeder. And if you go in here, just basic tools and all sorts of random loot in there that used to be my storage system. Go down here. There's a small gunpowder farm, but I have another one. And a bamboo farm. Oh, I'm out of fireworks. And this is my concrete converter. Over there, my sugarcane farm. Use all that for fireworks. Lime farm. All of those things. Here's where the villagers are. I trade over here for quartz. I trade iron for emeralds. Even though I already have a raid farm, which you'll about to see in a second, but they nerfed that. So. This is my castle, actually inspired by the Cinderella castle. It's unfinished. It needs the wall to be done, but yeah. And over here, inside, was just a weird little interior I designed, made for a brown panda. I will put in the brown panda eventually. This is my storage system that I built. It's, I believe the tutorial is Shulker Craft, but I made it my own. Here's a Shulker box unloader. So you can see back here, I've cleared out a lot of Shulker boxes with this thing. So then you go back here. This is where the items shoot up and go into the system. It's fully automatic, by the way, for the storage system. That's where the miscellaneous items go. And I think it stores around 400 items-ish. There's like colorfuls, nether items, bamboo, all that in this row. And then this row is the stones, redstone, ores, all that. And then the last one over here is more natural blocks like wood, mob drops, all that kind of stuff. More earthy blocks. Go back over here. This is the Christmas house that I built. It was inspired. I saw a picture off Pinterest. I made it my own. And this is the last remaining block of my old house. I used to have an old house by the Italian village. There's a Christmas tree. This was like the house I spent the first Christmas in, because this world is officially 1 year old. I started in January, last January. Back over to the factory here. This is how I access the Nether, where I have all the farms. A lot of this world was spent building more farms rather than building, but I'd like to get more into the building now that I have the farms to support it. So, over here is my huge gold farm. This took me a long time to make. This thing is ginormous. So, produces a lot of gold an hour. I don't know the specifics, but quite nice. Down here is where I store the loot. And this is a piglin bartering farm that I built with the gold. So, this is another way I get quartz and very valuable blocks. I already extracted all that, but I got obsidian, crying obsidian, blackstone, all the main resources. You can see over here, this is where I have my magma cube farm, which is I needed for the gold farm because there was over 10,000 magma blocks I needed. It goes up, and then I'm not going to show it because it's far away, but I have a wither skeleton farm over there. And if we continue on over here, then you will see that my nether portal leads to a witch farm over there that gives me my redstone. So, very useful. Last but not least, actually, second to last, I have two buildings over here. By the way, that box is Lightmatica, for anyone who is wondering, which is a mod. You can see over here, there's my raid farm, which were nerfed in recent updates, so I don't use it as much anymore. But this provides me with my totems, not as much emeralds, a little bit of redstones, just a few resources that are pretty important to my survival world. And then over here is my creeper farm, which in a second you'll actually see the guts of this thing. So you can see it goes up, and this system, I don't remember who the creator is, but the creepers spawn in the little shelf areas, and the snowball shoots them, or the pumpkin guy, and they fall down, and yeah. So there's that. And you can see they spawn pretty well. There's the two that we just saw. Oh wait, no, those already died, but new one spawned in. I get a decent bit of gunpowder from this. I just took this out. I AFK'd a little bit of it the other day, and I have a little bit of sugar or gunpowder left over. And this is my tree farm. If you saw the compound, there was already a tree farm, but I didn't really like it as much, and it didn't fit in the factory, quite literally. So I decided to design a new, more compact one, and I like it a lot more, although it's less tree types. So, but it is faster. And yeah, this is the map of my area. My little island and factory. I have big plans for the area around here because I'm planning on building an Italian city around the Christmas house. So stay tuned for that. It won't just be Italian buildings. I have a few other designs in mind, but I think it'll be very interesting. So yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, and hope you have a good rest of your day.